Hi, Mr. Unkert here, and I am doing a video on a first course I'm going to do in HTML. So you'll see here I have a text editor open. This text editor is Notepad++, and I have a folder I've selected for my desktop as a workspace. And to do that, you go to File, and just Open Folder as Workspace. From there, for the first lesson, we're just going to create an HTML file and put some basic container tags. Okay, so I'm going to click on here. Actually, no, I got a new file open here. I'm going to save this. I'm going to go Save As, and I'm going to call it index.html. And the reason I'm doing that is because that'll be like if you have a website, your index page is generally your landing page where you go to. So if you type in like my Unkert Math site, if you type in unkertmath.com, it will automatically go to my index.html file in that folder that I have up on the server. Okay. So to start with the index.html page, we want to declare document type. And to do that, I'm going to do a less than symbol, an exclamation point. Then in all caps, I'm going to write doc type, and then in lowercase HTML. And that's going to tell the browser that this is an HTML5 document. Okay, so that's what we want to do first. And then our very first container tag that contains all the HTML is just we're going to do a less than symbol, HTML, and then a greater than symbol. And you'll see with this text editor, there's a bunch out there, it auto-completes. So it will complete the closing tag. So there's the opening tag here, and then the closing tag. And the closing tag is different because it has this / here. In these two tags, inside of them, I'm going to have all my other tags. Okay? And that's going to be what is going to show on the website, and also the data, the metadata. Now, when we create a HTML file, you don't need to tab in HTML. Like you can have no tabs, but generally, so you can share it with other people and to keep it organized, you tab. And the current industry standard, and what I have this text editor set up to, is 2 spaces per tab. So I'm going to hit the tab button, and then I'm going to do a less than, and then type head, and then greater than, and it's going to close. Now within the head tag and the closing head tag, that's going to be information for the browser, metadata, that kind of thing. It's not going to appear on the page. Okay, the stuff that's going to appear on the page is going to generally, we're going to put that in the body. But in the head, you can have information about the site. Now, we're also below the head tag, below the closing head tag, we're going to do the body tag. And we do all these tags in the same way. We have a less than sign, type the tag that we want, then a greater than sign. And again, this text editor closes it for me. Okay. Within the body tag, I can start to put some other tags. For instance, I can put a header tag, a heading tag is what I want to do. I can also put a header tag. But a heading tag, and the largest heading tag, the most important one that the search engines will look at, is the H1 tag. Now with this one, you see the other ones are kind of like, the way I have it tabbed, I'll have the opening head above the closing head, and then there'll be a bunch of stuff inside. We're only going to put the words of the heading in here. And so we'll type some title like "Welcome to my HTML 5 course." Okay, and that's going to be a heading tag. And then below that, we can have some content like "Hello World." Okay, and I'll save it. Okay, and that could be our basic starting HTML document. This is saved on my computer. To browse it locally, I'm going to close this out, close that out, go to my folder on my desktop. I'm going to go to the file, right click it, and scroll down to Open With, and we're going to open it with Google Chrome. Okay? And then it'll open up on my computer. This is not on the web. You'll see that this is basically showing what a file looks like for my desktop on a browser. So if I did upload this to a server, this is what you would see. So you see the H1 tag, the first heading, welcome to my HTML5 course, and then the text, hello world. And that's the basic starting off and building a file. That's lesson 1 in my HTML5 course, nothing super complex just yet. And thank you for watching.